Alright, today I'm going to show you how you can make, today is just going to be colliders and a car tutorial. So we can just have a car that will just be like this. What? Okay, that needs fixing. Okay, what's going on guys, Thumbnailify here, and today I'm bringing you a new video. Completely different to my usual. This video here is a games development video. It was recommended to me for me to do by one of my mates, and you know who you are. Curse you, testing me. Just because I can do better games development than anyone at the college could, but still. This time he's really testing me because he wants me to do a car tutorial. I'm just calling it a car. I'm gonna save this in a different location. New folder, tutorials. Yeah, we'll save it in there. I could actually import the asset package for the vehicles, but I'm not gonna, because that's just cheating. Plus he has certain requirements for this. He wants it to stay at one speed all at one time, well, other than when you're stopping, obviously, which comes in handy if you're on PC, because you can't exactly do a gradual speed up on PC, because it all goes at one speed. Because you can't. Whereas with a console, you have the triggers where you can just push it in slightly and it will just register part way and it will go at that speed. Okay, but why? That's new. Zoom out. Okay, if you're new to Unity, your layout will look like this. Get rid of services. That is not needed. Your layout will look like this. Your hierarchy will look like that. But I prefer to go for the tool layout and then split it like that. One column, and then obviously you have to find your console by going into Window, Console, or you can just push Control Shift C. Clear on play, collapse. Yep. Alright, so in this episode I'm going to show you how you can set up the car. I'm not going to do any scripting, it's just going to be setting it up and just everything else. So to start with, we're going to just build the terrain. I mean, we could do it where we can just go create a 3D object, cube. Cube centered, yes. Scale 20, 20. Done. Raise the camera a bit. But this time I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to actually go into game object, 3D terrain. Yep. And then I'm going to wrong button, settings. As you can see, the terrain is kind of big. We don't need a terrain that big, especially for a test scene. So if you go on the settings symbol, scroll down to resolution. I always have it set to 150 when I'm testing, so it just looks like that. Because you'll be surprised, because if I put in a cylinder? No, not a cylinder. Oh, you know what? Just give me an empty object. Character controller. Stick the camera on that game object. Find the game object. Camera. Okay, if you can't see the arrow, you can either press W or you can just press that one up there. Rise it up. I recommend about 1.5. This is just so you can see how big the terrain actually is. Okay, maybe not 1.5. Oh wait, yeah, that's because yep, no, that's all fine. Okay, maybe just one then. As you can see from that, just that view alone, you can see how big it is. So, I don't actually need to go any further to show you. Anyway, oh damn it. Let's set that back to 0, 1, minus 10. Okay, so if we go into Window Asset Store, it will pop up like that. Just drag it to undock it. I hate it when it does this. And then just that one there, full screen, obvious. I'll be back in 2. And I'm back. I had to do something quickly. Where was I? Oh yeah. Okay, if you go into 3D models, just click the drop down so you don't actually end up going into the actual category itself. Vehicles and land. It'll bring up every land vehicle there is, like bikes, cars, trucks. Filter by price because they'll bring the free stuff up first. I am going to use the free cars. In the test I used that, so I might actually use that again. Yeah, I'll use that again. No, I'm already in the category. Okay, because it's free, I'll just say download, but where I've already downloaded it, it's just asking me to import. So you can wait for that, and then just import. The wheels don't have colliders, so we're gonna have to sort that one out ourselves. And the body, if you don't generate the colliders, it's dodgy. Just put it that way, it's dodgy. Because you'll have to use like, what's it called? Box cubes to actually do anything. Because you can't use the actual mesh collider because it's sideways. It's sideways, so yeah, we can't use that. Wait, unless I can try and rotate it? Testing something here. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, yeah, no, it didn't work the way I was expecting it to. Anyway, so what you want to do is you want to go onto here. If we just drag it into the scene, you can see it's small. So if we actually change the size, say 1, and generate the colliders. I want to see what happens. So I don't think I tried. Yeah, I think it was 0.1, maybe. That looks better. What about 0.5? 0.05? Because we don't want it too big. Yeah, that's better. 0.05. That works. Okay, so we just turn it around by 180. Move it up by... Okay, move it along even by 5. Up by 5. So it's actually on the terrain. Actually, move it up by 9. Oops, no, not 90. 9. Say 6. 6, 9, there we go. If we apply a rigid body, we'll click play, we'll see what happens. It crashed. Oh no, it just froze because as you can see, wow, we have a load of errors. Mesh collider with non-kinematic rigid body is no longer supported. Right, so if we... Is kinematic? Is that still going to fall through? No, it's not. Aha. That I didn't expect to happen. Okay. So you want to have is gravity, because obviously if we just lift that up, turn gravity off, if I remember rightly, it will just float there as if you're in space. Yep, it just floats. And then we just add gravity. Lower it. Oh, it's because of is kinematic. Yeah, yep. Okay, so we can't have is kinematic. Okay, let me lower that back down to 0. So we're going to have to do this the hard way, because the mesh collider doesn't line up properly. Unless, let me remove this. Actually, no, keep that. Add mesh collider. Keep that like that. Rotate. No, not that way. Rotate it by 90. Add the mesh collider. Convex. Yeah, man. Okay, and that happens. So if we set that back to 0, yep. Okay, we can't have mesh collider. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. What was he doing? That's right. I had to take the degenerator colliders because, yeah, they no work. Oh, pardon me. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to burp right in here. What to do next? Okay, that's 2 empty objects. Call this one collider top. And then we'll call this one collider bottom. Yeah. Okay. The way I managed to rename it without actually double clicking it, I just pushed F2. If you're on a laptop, that'll be FNF2, which you should know by now. Anyway, so we are going to attach them onto the car. We're gonna 0 them both onto the car. And yep. For the bottom one, we're going to have a box collider. Or can I have a polygon? Could I do it with a polygon collider? I am not sure. I'm going to test something out. Polygon colliders are 2D. That's the only problem. Let's say into a 2D sort of view. Yeah. This is the only problem with a polygon collider. It's 2D view. Yep, no, we can't use polygon. Okay. So we're going to have to use box collider. Box collider. Do you know, I suppose what I could do is I could have a look at the asset package to see how it's done, but I can't be bothered. See, now we could change the size in here, but I'm going to change the size in here. I'm actually going to use the actual transform button. So we're going to scale it in the Z. Rise it up. Isometric. There we go. This sort of view makes it easier to do this sort of stuff in. I could essentially just grab the whole thing, but it would look wrong on so many levels. Even now it looks wrong. Only problem is that bit. Unless I can find a different car that has a mesh collider that ain't sideways. So we'll use this one for now, and I'll see what I can find for next episode. Oops. See, now we could have just duplicated it, but I'm just gonna copy component, paste component, And I am going to move it up and scale. How far did that come? Right, yep. Okay. So move it over, scale it. It's about here. Yep, no, that's fine. That's fine. Shift it, we can just lower that one to about there. Okay, yep, no, that's fine now. Oh yeah, we need to do that as well. That helps. Okay, now to deselect the top one and just scale it a bit more like that. There we go. It's gonna have isometric. There we go. Okay, so let me clear that console because that is actually bugging me. So now if we click play, you can see that it just stops like that, which is good. It's good. It's so good. But now, what we're going to want to do is, I suppose we could just add, oops, I was meant to do that. Balls. I was meant to do that. Suppose we could just add the wheel collider straight on there, but we need to do something different. So if we go over here, create an empty, we're going to call this one wheel transform, and we are going to put that as child and then put these as child. Continue. Right. Okay, what we could do, I suppose, is we can make them more shiny. Because if we look here, it's just on the body. It's using a specular, so it's just got this. But I tend to prefer to do a legacy self-illum diffuse because it makes it brighter. Because obviously that's what it is. Some people will go for reflective bump diffuse. No, not bump diffuse. Reflective diffuse. Because what this requires it requires a normal map, which is fine if you have a skybox. But the fact that we ain't got a skybox, it's kind of useless. But I suppose if we can actually import skyboxes. Environment? I'm guessing? Other than that, I'm going to have to download, import a skybox that I usually use. Which I don't want to, preferably, because since Unity has upgraded to 5.4, the texturing is really bad. It looks cartoony. Not bothered about that. Not bothered about that. I just want skybox. I just want skybox. That's all I want. Wow. Okay. Okay, let's go back into the asset store. You can get any skybox you want. Actually, you know what? Skybox. You can filter free only. If you don't have any money to spare, so you can just download a free asset. So I'm just going to get this one because it gives us a space sort of theme, and I like space. Okay, I'll pause it until it's all done. I'll be right back. Okay, and it is imported. So what we are going to do is we are going to... Okay, I don't know whether they've changed it, because I've not actually imported skyboxes in a while, so I don't know what they've changed and what they've not. Graphics? No, not graphics. Okay, give me a second whilst I try and figure it out. Okay, I have found it. It's... Okay, ignore that. Let's go back to the car. So basically what you want to do is you want to go to Window, Lighting, and here we have Skybox. So just find what skybox you want. I like the looks of... See, it's hard because I like the looks of all of them. Green with planet. No. Red? Stars? No, that's just standard. This one. Okay, so we go back over to lighting. We just drag and drop this into there. And as you can see, we now have some massive planet. It's just a skybox, so don't worry about it. We can't exactly go into it, so yeah. Let's just... Oh, okay, you can have a sun. Okay, I so knew that. Not. Okay, so we're going to go back into the body, in the inspector, and as you can see it asks for a cube map. So what we're going to do is we're going to right click, create legacy? Yeah, legacy cube map. Going to name it reflect, and then you just literally drag the right and all that stuff from your red plant, your whatever one you imported. So obviously right goes into the right, left, back, front. No, give me a cube map. Okay, now what have you opened? Okay, did not want that. Up and down, and then we're going to go back onto the body and we're going to drag that onto it, and now as you can see we are reflecting the actual thing no matter where we look. Lowered. Did I put them in the wrong ones? Right. Is it because it's rotated? No, not because it's rotated. Is there anything over on that side? No, it's just rock. So why? Okay, maybe if I try switching it so it looks like that, and it looks like that, and then I just switch all the places. Oh, I don't even know. Ah! No. Right. Left. Front. Back. Down. Up. Back. Did I do that one? Yep. Down. Front. Left. Right. Up. Right, yep, no, that's fine. So as you can see, that's now a cube map, face size. Okay, let's just put it back onto 64. I broke it. Damn it. God damn it. Stop breaking things. Give me 2 seconds, I'll redo it. Okay, I fixed it. What? Oh, I'm saying, check linear. Nothing. Okay, I'm leaving it checked. Okay, I'm not messing around with it anymore. But yeah, as you can see, it's got a nice colour to it. But as good as reflective is, oops, I would prefer something like a self-illume diffuse sort of thing. Or even, no, not transparent. Nope. No, normal diffusers, just, no. Okay, for now I'm just gonna stick with diffuse. You can pick what you want. I'm not gonna tell you what to pick. Okay. So now let's actually get on with what I was meant to be doing. The wheel transform. Okay, so I'm going to make a load of actual what's it called? Empty game objects, just for, damn it, wheel front right, wheel front left, damn it, wrong button, wheel back left, wheel back right. And then I'm just going to stick all these into that transform. Then I'm just going to place them right front. Huh? Oh, wait. Oh, right. Left front. Rear right. Rear front right. Did I get that one right then? Yes, I did. Front right. So, just leaves. Okay. God damn it. Let me just take all these out for a second. Where is this anyway? Is that even centered on the car? Is it? Right, seriously? I don't like it if it's not centered. I'm strange like that. Right. I know they are centered, so that's fine. But are you? Right, now they should be centered. Yep. That's good. Right, now wheel transform. Back, right back. Front right. Left back. Front left. Okay. Now we're going to go to the front run. And we are going to rotate that by 180. Nope, not that way. 180. What? What? Rotate yourself. That's what I asked you to do earlier. Did I even do the right one? Yes, I did. So then I want to do the same on this one. I want to... Zero. Zero? Why was that like that? Okay, yeah, that's better. And obviously I missed one out. 0, 0. Okay. Now they're all set. I am going to make another empty object. Actually, no, just duplicate that one. Collider. Make sure it is actually child of the game object of the actual car. Then go through all these and just delete it. So delete the actual objects inside. So it's just the actual empty objects. And then add in the wheel collider. Right now, if you don't make any modifications, this is what will happen. Your car just go flying here, there, and everywhere. One, that's because obviously the radius is so small. Hey, wait, what? Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense. Okay, so front right, I want you to go this way. If you do it right, you won't have to deal with this. But if you do it wrong, like I did, then there's a chance you will have to. I find it easier to actually go inside of the car at this point, because you need to try and make sure that that is actually centered. There is an easier way, just realised. Just copy component and just paste the value. Are you mad? Oh, bless me. Right, yeah, because that so worked. Another easier way to tell is to actually up the radius. I would say 1.4 or no. 0.4 maybe? 5? 1? Nope. 0.9. 0.8? 7? Okay, 7 looks fine, just shift it along, shift it down, up to 0.8. This is tedious. I hate tediousness. 0.75. Again, there was probably an easier way of doing this. Oh wow, I actually managed to get that centered. Didn't see that one coming. I'm just going to see if I'm able to copy value. Paste the value. Yes, I am. So now if I switch that to a positive, that should go straight over. Yes. That's good. No, wrong button. Okay, and I set that to 0.75. Obviously, it's going to be an idiot. And there's not much I can... Like I said, it's tedious. There's not much that you can actually do, because if you do it wrong, like I obviously have, it doesn't exactly work the way you want it to. Change that up to positive, and that should go straight over to the other side. Dead in line, maybe? Yes? No? I don't know. 0.75. Because that seems like a lucky number. Looks fine to me. Is that centered? As center is gonna be. So then I'm gonna paste the value here. Positive. Positive. And then I'm just gonna go along here and up that to 0.75. And as you can see, that one clearly needs shimmying over, shimmying up. Bring it down. Bring it down, I said. What? Why? Why? 0.89, 88, 87. 87 seems fine. Okay. Oh, that's fine. So now if we take a look, how far are we going to go flying? Straight to an asteroid apparently. To the point where we can't even see it anymore. Bye, car. Okay. To fix that, what we need to do is change the mass to 100 on the actual stock car. And then on the wheel colliders, select all of them, change the mass to 1. Suspension distance, we'll leave that blank for a second. Spring 1, 0, damper 0, target position. And how badly are you going to go flying now? Oh, you're not. You're not? Really? Not even shimmied? Wow. Okay. That was so meant to happen. Let me just... Isometric. Okay, yeah, that's fine from there. How does it look top? Maybe I can bring this side in just a little bit. I'll come off of it. Yeah, no, that looks fine. And what about at the front? That looks fine. That looks fine. That looks fine. All looks good. Yep, no, that's fine. And obviously, because I made a change whilst I was in the actual play button, without realising it, the change didn't get saved. God damn it. Gotta be careful with that. Because that can mess you up sometimes. I'm just amazed that it didn't actually go flying anywhere. Okay, come out of isometric, please. Thank you. Okay, so in the next episode we'll get onto scripting and we'll try and see if we can get it moving. Till then, I'm Terminator Fire, and this is my first tutorial that I've actually succeeded in games development. Adios.